appreciated.
Okay, what's the reason that they?
Oh, past experience. Accidents. Somebody turned right into your stick. You hit them in the face, in the eye.
Okay.
I mean, not willingly.
No, right.
It's just that it's here, and without you being conscious, because you're into the you might turn like this.
Gotcha.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And look at the amount of space that we're working.
Right. Okay, I understand.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm just gonna try and do my.
No, I mean,
my.
You got,
Right.
You got this. Yeah. No matter what you do, they're gonna buy your product.
Exactly. And look, guys, there's a model of Grand Central.
Here is Penn Station. The original Penn Station building was a great architectural marvel in its day. Underneath an enormous glass dome, the station housed the largest indoor space in New York City, filled with murals, a shopping arcade, and spacious waiting rooms. New Yorkers were so outraged when the building was demolished in 1963 to make way for Madison Square Garden, they came together to pass the Landmarks Law legislation to prevent any further loss of architectural masterpieces of the city. Here it is in Spanish. Isn't this just beautiful, guys? Wow. So this is what the original Penn Station looked like. Wow, it's gorgeous. Thank you. And once again, for those of you that are watching this video premiere, we are at the New York Botanical Gardens at the Holiday Train Show here in the Bronx. And the world famous Apollo Theater Here comes a train. And Radio City Music Hall. That's what the Apollo originally looked like. Radio City. Saks Fifth Avenue. And the Church of St. Nicholas, 1914. And the Merchant's House. We were at the Merchant's House. There it is. And Thomas Fortune Ryan House. Originally the Isaac Stern House. 858 Fifth Avenue. And the Willard Straight House. The Poe Cottage. In 1844, poet Edgar Allan Poe settled in the small cottage in the Bronx in 1844 with his wife Maria. Here he wrote many of his greatest poems, including The Bells in 1849, inspired by the regular chiming of the Fordham University bell tower. His sweet cottage is recreated using the curling twigs of honeysuckle. And there it is.
Yeah, it's not here.
What?
It's not here.
Isn't that it, or?
No, this is
Oh. Oh. Okay, so where is Edgar Allan Poe's cottage? Oh, it should be. Oh, it should be over here, but.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
That's it. Yes, there it is. There it is, guys. Yeah. There it is, guys. That's Edgar Allan Poe's cottage. And there goes the train. Choo-choo. Okay, so this house over here is, oh, Van Cortlandt House. Okay, this is the Van Cortlandt House. Got it. Okay. Of course, Van Cortlandt Park here in the Bronx. Okay, we're gonna move along. Isn't this exhibit beautiful, guys? Gorgeous. And Theodore Roosevelt's birthplace. East 116th Street in Manhattan. In East Harlem. Look at that. Here comes the choo-choo. Conrail. Claude Avasani House, 143 West 95th Street, 1889. And the Lycée Français de New York, originally the Oliver Gould Jennings House, 7 East 72nd Street. There goes the Conrail again. And this building is located at 153 Bleecker Street, built in 1830. Robert Livingston Beekman, 854 Fifth Avenue, 1903 to 1905. Wow. Estonian House, 1899, originally the Civic Club, 243 East 34th Street. This one is the Queen Insurance Company, 1877, it's down on Wall Street. This is the Lew Esther T. Mertz Library, built in 1901. Gorgeous, wow. The work that was done to build these things is absolutely beautiful. And the New York Botanical Gardens Mertz Library building was built in 1897 to house a library and museum dedicated to botany, the first of its kind in the United States. Today, the Mertz Library holds over 600,000 volumes on botany, and the building hosts world-class exhibitions of art, science, and culture. The building's magnificent copper dome was created here using naturally blue-toned eucalyptus leaves. Wow. Wow. And of course, right behind it is the Enid Haupt Conservatory. We'll go back around to the other side to see the conservatory from the front. Again, this is a beautiful model. There it is. And this is what we're inside of right now. This is the inside of the conservatory, guys. So we are actually inside of that building right there. The Enid Haupt Conservatory. Gotta go around this way. I apologize for the shakiness, guys, but I am not allowed to use my gimbal in here. They made me take the phone off of the gimbal, so I'm not able to use the gimbal in here. So please accept my apologies for the shakiness. And again, these buildings are in Manhattan. Nathan Strauss, 27 West 72nd Street, the Upper West Side. New Amsterdam Theater, 214 West 42nd Street. More landmark buildings in Manhattan. The Liederkranz Club, originally Phillips House. Originally Phipps House, excuse me, Phipps. Gorgeous. These were all original brownstones. This is what they looked like way back in the day, 1881, circa 1881. James L. Morgan House, Pierpont Street in Brooklyn. The Aguilar Library, 1899. 174 East 110th Street. This was originally the Thomas B. Clark House.
Thank you so much.
93 Reed Street down in Lower Manhattan. Austin House. And it says, photographer Alice Austin captured the rapid change of New York City's landscape from the Gilded Age into the 1950s on film. Austin boldly rejected the social norms of her day in both her work and life, living in this house with her partner Gertrude Tate for over 50 years. This is Alice Austin's house in Staten Island, on Highland Boulevard in Staten Island. And this is another house in Staten Island, the Joseph H. Seguin House, 1837, 440 Seguin Avenue in Staten Island. And there goes a lonely little old trolley. There it goes. And coming on over to this side, Brooklyn Bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge's unofficial chief engineer was a woman, Emily Roebling. Of course, Roebling Park, which is located in Brooklyn Bridge Park. Emily Roebling, 1843 to 1903, took over the project when the official engineer, her husband, Washington Roebling, fell ill. She was the first to cross it in 1883 when it opened. Today it is one of the city's most recognizable landmarks, recreated for the train show using a mix of oak, elm, ash, and honey locust bark. This is the Lot House. Hendrick I. Lot. And there it is, Brooklyn Bridge. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. The work that it takes to build these structures, guys, is unbelievable. And right behind it, the Manhattan Bridge.
Thank you.
Oop. And the New York Public Library. Of course, this is the library located at 42nd Street. Right in front of Bryant Park. Can you guess what type of curly bark was used to make the swirled details on the New York Public Library's facade? Was it redwood or was it cinnamon? Scan to find out.
Lion heads. The symbol of the New York Public Library is the lions.
Lion head.
Lions. That's right. Those are lion heads, and they're made out of some kinds of a nut. Oh my goodness, look at that line.
So there again is the model of the Brooklyn Bridge. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And the Manhattan Bridge.
Oh, really?
Cooper Union. A radical in his day, American industrialist Peter Cooper, 1791 to 1883, founded the Cooper Union School in 1859, based on the belief that education, especially arts education, should be free and accessible to anyone who qualified, regardless of sex, class, or race. In line with Cooper's progressive beliefs, the Union's greatest hall often hosted speakers who weren't welcome elsewhere, including abolitionist Frederick Douglass, suffragist Susan B. Anthony, and Oglala Lakota leader Red Cloud. And here it is, Cooper Union, located in Cooper Square, in the Village. We've been there before. The Jewish Museum. And the Naumburg Bandshell in Central Park.
Would you go to the Jewish Museum of Work sometime?
Sure.
It's on my bucket list now.
Mary Mason Jones House, 5th Avenue and 57th Street. 5th Avenue and 57th Street is actually where Louis Vuitton's store is located. The Jordan L. Mott House. The Park Avenue Armory. Park Avenue Armory. Correct myself. The Park Avenue Armory, located on Park Avenue between 66th and 67th Streets. And I'm going to give you a little detailed information about the Park Avenue Armory. The Park Avenue Armory was built by the 7th Regiment of the New York Militia, also known as the Silk Stocking Regiment, for the affluence of its members. In addition to housing space for militia drills, it was also a social club designed by the leading designers of the day, including Louis Comfort Tiffany, and Stanford white. The armory's white trim details were rendered on this model using honeysuckle and willow twigs with sugar pine scales and pistachio shells for detailing. Wow. Okay, we're going to continue. The Hearst Pierpont Estate. Wow. And Van Cortlandt Manor. Boscobel and Garrison. And there's the George Washington Bridge. Angel of the Waters, 1873 in Central Park. And of course, Central Park, the centerpiece of Manhattan. And Central Park is protected by the Landmarks Law as a New York City scenic landmark, a special historic designation for a special place. The park is anchored by monuments such as the Bethesda Terrace. There, the Angel of the Waters fountain is topped by one of the only sculptures in the park to be created by a woman artist, Emma Stebbins, 1815 to 1882. Here, the angel's wings are created from tulip tree seeds. So again, there's the George Washington Bridge, going from Manhattan into New Jersey. Phillipsburg Manor, Sleepy Hollow. Of course, everybody knows the legend of Sleepy Hollow, the Headless Horseman. The Strang-Duren House, before 1800. Going to be walking under the George Washington Bridge. Going under the bridge. Tuxedo Station. New York State Route 17 in Tuxedo, New York. The Metropolitan Museum of Art, the Met. Of course, the Met is on 5th Avenue. The address is 1000 5th Avenue.
Oh, Lila, this is the Museum of Natural History. Lila, come look. This is the Metropolitan Museum, and that's the Museum of Natural History. The big.
Grant's tomb. There it is, guys. Grant's tomb. Gotta head up to Grant's tomb one of these days, guys. General Grant, National Memorial, 122nd Street and Riverside Drive. One day I'm gonna head up there. The Washington Arch, of course, at Washington Square Park. The Museum of Natural History.
And Christina and I were like, okay, like what's your plan here? And he was like,
And of course, the Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum. Manhattan's Museum Mile includes world-famous museums from the Guggenheim to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. The Guggenheim's organic curving building, recreated here using shelf fungus, is one of the architect Frank Lloyd Wright's masterpieces. In addition to being a New York landmark, the building is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And that's what the Guggenheim originally looked like. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. The Frick Collection. Originally Henry Clay Frick House, 1 East 70th Street in Manhattan. This is Olana, 1891. Lyndhurst, 1805, or is it 1865? 1865. Lyndhurst in Tarrytown, New York. Wow. Look at that, guys. There goes the trolley. This is Montgomery Place. 1805. And it's located on Annandale-on-Hudson. So, along the Hudson River, upstate in Annandale. Wow. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, here's Tuxedo Station. We saw this a few moments ago.
I'm gonna take. Sorry. Hold on.
And you can listen to the Holiday Train Show playlist wherever you go by scanning the QR code. Okay, guys, so if you'd like to have your own holiday playlist or listen to the sounds of the season for the Holiday Train Show, you just scan that QR code. Okay, guys, here is the Vanderbilt Mansion. .660 Avenue. Yeah. It was demolished in 1926. Wow. The Vanderbilt Mansion. And Senator William Andrews Clark House, 5th Avenue and 77th Street. It was demolished in 1927. Lost mansions. Before historic preservation laws were first passed in the 1960s, many great buildings were lost, including many of the Gilded Age mansions built by New York City's industrialist elite. Clark's Folly, a 121-room mansion built by Montana-born entrepreneur William A. Clark, 1839 to 1925, stood for only 30 years. Some of the details on the building's ornate facade have been recreated using cinnamon bark curls. Look, wow, isn't that amazing?
Demolished in 1926. It'd be really cool if that building was still there.
Wow.
Just look at it, just the way it looks.
And of course, New York City Hall. Here is City Hall. Park Row and Center Street. And the exhibition continues. Okay, so now we're in the main domed part of the conservatory. Wow. Check this out, guys. Wow. Can you identify the buildings? Got Ellis Island. There's number 1 World Trade right in front of me. Chrysler Building. The Empire State Building. Of course, Statue of Liberty. Okay, so there's the Ellis Island building right there, guys. That's Ellis Island. And here's the key, guys. Here's the key.
Let's tell you what bridge that is. Do you know what bridge this is?
Looks like the 59th Street.
59th, yes.
So here's the key, guys. So number 1, Ellis Island Immigration Station, 1900. The GE Building, 1930. The Empire State Building, 1929 to 1931. Metropolitan Life Insurance Cell, MetLife Building. The Oculus. Number 1 World Trade. The Chrysler Building, the Woolworth Building, the Flatiron Building, the Plaza Hotel, the Statue of Liberty, the Battery Maritime Terminal down in Battery Park, St. Bartholomew's Church, St. Patrick's, and of course 30 Rock.
Statue of Liberty.
So
What is that there?
So yeah, there you got St. Pat's right back there, guys. Got 30 Rock. There's the Oculus right there, guys. There's the Oculus. There's the Woolworth building.
All the way to the way down there? Yeah, the last building. No. The door on
It's St. Bartholomew's Church.
I do have your water bottle.
Chrysler building right there, guys.
I knew it.
And the one with the green on top is the Woolworth building. Of course, the Flatiron. We'll go around a little bit so you can see the Flatiron building. Excuse me. Let's walk around a little so we can get another view. Okay, there's the Flatiron building, guys. Right in the center there. St. Bartholomew's Church. And there's the Battery. That's the where the Staten Island Ferry comes in at Battery Park.
There is a remembering
Come on, man, you know this.
I'm not sure, guys, if the video stopped. I'm not sure if I got any of the video of this, but all of the famous skyscrapers in Manhattan. Again, I'm not sure how much of the video I got, but there's the Oculus.
Which one is the Woolworth building?
St. Patrick's Cathedral right there. Statue of Liberty. Right behind it, Ellis Island. This is St. Bartholomew's Church right over there. Battery Park. The 59th Street Bridge.
I think that's it. What is this here? You know where this is at?
Lighthouse?
The lighthouse is probably the lighthouse that would be under the George Washington Bridge. Yeah. Again, that's the 59th Street Bridge.
Sit here a minute? I mean, there was more in the rainforest, but every time to go through the exit, you're gonna have to
To go.
to the rainforest. There's like a little, like if you go all the way to the end, there's this take like
The neo-Gothic Woolworth building was once nicknamed the Cathedral
Nobody
of Commerce.
can sit or stand on the ledge. Thank you.
It became a New York City landmark in 1983. The model's elaborate crown incorporates a cocoa pod as well as Japanese Stewardship seed pods that were collected at the New York Botanical Garden. And once again, let me get some video of this, of the key in case we missed it earlier. Excuse me.
This one's pretty right here. Look, this is
Again, Ellis Island, St. Patrick's Cathedral, 30 Rock, #1 World Trade, the Oculus right over there, Woolworth Building, Chrysler Building.
That's to go to the South Street Seaport. Oh my God, this is so funny. Ellis Island. Where's 2? I don't see 2. Do you see? Okay. Empire State. These are oh, the Oculus, which is fun. Easy fun. Oh wow, okay. Yeah.
You identify these buildings here? What do they have? Look here. You look at this? Can I make a video for you?
Yeah. That's why we came for my son, because he's like 3, you know? And he loves 3. So like
Okay, we're in the Rainforest Galleries right now, guys. I don't know if there's a train exhibit in here. Oh, wow. I don't think there's any train exhibit in here. Okay, so we're gonna walk back in the other direction. Yeah, there's no more train exhibit in here. So we're gonna walk back this way, guys. Back towards the front. Excuse me?
Yes, exactly. It's like let me go. Luz en piano.
So again, guys. That's okay. I just want to. So here again is the key, guys. There's number 1, Ellis Island. The GE building, number 2, is right there. Empire State Building. There's the Empire State Building right behind. Right behind number 1 World Trade. Let's see if I can get a view. There's the Empire State Building right back there, guys. Number 1 World Trade. The one with the green top is the Woolworth Building. Okay. St. Patrick's Cathedral right there. Okay.
Little pinky.
Hey, get out of here.
Go out that way.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like an intimacy specialist.
Again, there's the George Washington Bridge. And I'm thinking that this is the Hell's Gate Bridge. I believe that's the Hell's Gate Bridge. Yep, I was right, the Hell's Gate Bridge. Oh yeah.
Trzeba brakuje, nie?
Wait, he goes around the entire thing. Yeah.
Of course, the Manhattan Bridge and the Brooklyn Bridge.
I'm sorry.
There's poinsettias. Wow. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's Macy's.
Sure. Here. I mean, And then I had to learn about it.
And once again, back at the beginning of the exhibit.
Right, let's go. We can't go together.
I think Tom is going to come right over here.
It's just no fair.
At least people touch the...
She started smelling very weird. Very, so she had
Everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this wonderful, beautiful exhibit, the Holiday Train Show here at the New York Botanical Gardens. Again, this will be premiered, so I hope that you will enjoy. Sit back, relax, enjoy when you watch the replay. And again, thank you so much, guys. This stream is over and done. Make your life sweeter with food and fun. And if you're ever in need of anything to do, always know that the homie will be there for you. Life is full of hits and misses. I bid you adieu until next time with love and Hershey's kisses. Thank you again for joining me, everybody. We love you. Be well, be safe, and we'll see you again next time.
Alan knows two things unbelievably well. Three things, actually. He knows buses and trains.
That's right.
He knows food like you can't believe. And he knows and loves New York City. Alan, we love you.
And we love you too, Charlie.
Right.
Let's say it together. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Please exit immediately.